learn sentences with two objects, right? We learn sentences with two objects, and we learn, uh, today we are going to learn sentences with two verbs, right? Sentences with two verbs. Okay, first, let's learn about verbs, right? Okay, when you talk about verbs, I'll take my notebook. Sorry. Javindu, is Akka coming?
She can't join today, teacher.
Okay. I'll send her. Okay, then ask her to check the recording. No? Okay, now we'll see. Now we see read. Okay, some verbs need preposition. Like, let's say, we read novels. Now, here we don't want a preposition. We can say doer, verb, object. We read novels. Right? Plus, but some verbs, like, can we say we listen music? Can we say we listen music? Is this sentence right? Is this sentence right? We listen.
No.
No. Actually, the sentence looks okay. You might think, this is doer, verb, object. Yes, but that sentence is not 100% right. Because you have to write listen to, right? If you ask why, okay, why do you want to? I don't have answer. That's how you use the verb. Some verbs you can directly use the object. Some verbs you need a preposition before object, right? So you can sometimes if you think in Sinhala, sometimes you may be able to get the preposition, right? But sometimes, like in Sinhala, we say api music ahanawa, right? In formal language, you say api sangeethayata sawan denawa. If you think in formal Sinhala, okay, we listen to music. සංගීතයට සවන් දෙනවනේ. නමුත් අපි if we think in informal සිංහල කතා කරන සිංහල නම් අපි මියුසික් අහනවා, අපි සංගී සින්දු අහනවා. right? එතකොට එතන to එකක් ඕනේ. So that's why you can't, sometimes you can think in Sinhala and translate, but sometimes can't. So what's the solution? When you practice more and more, when you make sentences with many verbs, you will learn this. You don't have to study it by heart. You will automatically, now you are used to this verb, right? You always say, we listen to music. Likewise, when you use verbs, you will realize, it will It will establish in your mind. Right. Let's see. අපි තාත්තගේ තීරණයට එකඟ වෙනවා. How do you say? අපි තාත්තගේ තීරණයට එකඟ වෙනවා. එකඟ වෙනවා agree. Can you make the sentence? අපි තාත්තගේ තීරණයට
We agreed father's
we
we agreed father's
decision. Yes.
decision.
Decision, yes. Here now in single තාත්තගේ තීරණයට එකඟ වෙනවා. Two. But in English we agree with father's decision. That's the difference. Right. So we agree with father, or we agree with father's decision. We agree with Jamidu. We agree with the teacher. We agree with the monitor. Like that. So agree with. Okay. Next one. Mama. මම මේ මගේ අම්මා ගැන කල්පනා කර කර ඉන්නේ. මම මේ මගේ අම්මා ගැන හිත හිත ඉන්නේ. How do you say? මම අම්මා මේ දැන් මේ අම්මා ගැන හිත හිත ඉන්නේ. How do you say?
I am thinking about my mother.
Yes, very good. I am thinking about my mother. Very good. So here you can use about. අම්මා ගැන. Or else you can use I am thinking of my mother. Right? There is a slight difference between when you use about and when you use of. The difference I will tell you, but you can use either, right? Slight difference is when you think of when you use about, I am thinking about my mother, mean you are thinking about her health, her future, something you are really serious, right? If I'm thinking of my mother, mean you just remembered her. ඔයාට නිකන් අම්මාව මතක් වුණා. අම්මා ගැන ආදරෙන් මතක් කරනවා. Thinking of mean. Thinking about mean ටිකක් serious දෙයක්. නැත්නම් අම්මාගේ health එක, නැත්නම් අම්මාගේ කෑම, නැත්නම් අම්මාගේ මොකක් හරි ටිකක් serious එකක්. Right? But anyway, එක ලොකු ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. Even though you did like there's no big problem, big issue with the preposition, right? Okay. So likewise, depend. රඳා පවතිනවා. නැත්තම් අපි යැපෙනවා. ලංකාවේ ළමයි අවුරුදු 18 වනතුරු දෙමව්පියන්ගෙන් යැපෙනවා. ලංකාවේ ළමයි අවුරුදු 18 වනතුරු දෙමව්පියන්ගෙන් යැපෙනවා.
Sri Lankan children depend on their parents.
Sri Lankan children, not children's, depend on their parents. Depend on. Always we use it depend on. Depend on their parents. අවුරුදු 18 වනතුරු. How do you say? 18 වනතුරු. 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 18 වන අවුරුදු 18 වනතුරු. Yes.
Until
Un-
18 old.
yes, I until 18 years or 18 අවුරුදු 18, 18 years. Or you can say until they turn or they become until they turn 18 years old. Even if you say it, until they turn 18 years, okay. Right? Good. Next one, wait. මම මේ බලාගෙන ඉන්නේ බස් එක එනකම්. How do you say? මම මේ බස් එක එනකම් ඉන්නේ.
I'm waiting for the bus.
I'm waiting for the bus. Here always for. Right? I'm waiting for the bus. Wait. With wait, you use for. Right? Okay. Talk. ජනාධිපති අපේ ජනාධිපති ජර්මනිය ජනාධිපතිත් එක්ක කතා කරා රටේ සංවර්ධනයේ ඉදිරි පියවර ගැන කතා කරා.
Our president talk with German president about future development.
That's very good. Talk with German president about the future developments. Very good. Very nice. Right? Or else you can use on. About or on the future development. Future development, right? Good. Right? Okay. Talk about, talk with. So there are what you call the verbs that we use to, right? That we use with preposition, right? Okay. Let's write a small note for you to understand, right? Very small note. Verbs with preposition. Topic is verbs with preposition. Right? We need to use some verbs with the preposition. You can write these examples. We listen to music. We agree with father's decision. Right. Okay. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 examples.
Teacher, what we should do now?
Yeah. Write this, write the topic. Did you write the topic?
No, teacher.
Write the topic and its description and write all the examples. When you are done, tell me.
Done, teacher.
Okay. Right. Javindu done?
No, teacher.
Okay. Sandaru done?
Yes, teacher.
Fine. Sandaru, when you finish, tell me. Javindu done?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, right? Right. Okay, next topic. We use to, right? To, or you can use in order to, for a purpose. This is the topic, right? To, when you want to say purpose, right? Let's learn what a purpose is, right? When you want to mention about a purpose, you can use to or in order to for a purpose. Write the topic first. To or in order to. Write within inverted commas to and in order to. Okay? Are we done? Javindu done?
Done, teacher.
Okay. Now I say කුරුල්ලන්ට අත්තටු තියෙන්නේ පියාඹන්න. කුරුල්ලන්ට අත්තටු පිහිටලා තියෙන්නේ පියාඹන්න. I would say birds have wings. Purpose එක මොකටද? To fly. Or else you can say birds have wings in order to fly. මේ දෙකම හරි. To fly or in order to fly. Generally, like informal language, when we speak day-to-day language, simple language, you use to. In order to කියන එක ලියන්නේ in a formal language, ලියද්දි රාජකාරී ලිපියක් වගේ ලියද්දි you use in order to. එක පොඩක් it sounds bit official, formal, right? Otherwise, meaning-wise, both mean the same. But in order to sounds bit serious, bit official. So you can use it in certain රාජකාරීමය දේවල් වලට you can in official language if you write an official letter you can use in order to. Let's make let's write to mean very simple, informal, used in simple and informal language in order to write within inverted commas, otherwise you can't see, used in formal language. First, let's write all these examples and explanation. When you are done, tell me. Right? Okay, done. Javindu, done.
No, teacher. Done, teacher.
Okay. Now don't write. Let's learn let's make some sentences. You don't have to write. Okay. පැලවලට පැලෑටිවලට හිරු එළිය අවශ්‍ය වන්නේ එහි වැඩීම සඳහායි. How do you say? පැලවලට හිරු එළිය අවශ්‍ය වන්නේ පෙළවලට එහි වැඩීම සඳහා හිරු එළිය අවශ්‍ය වේ. How do you make the sentence in English?
Plants want sunlight to grow.
Yes. Plants, they are, we use like need, right? Okay, plants need sunlight to grow, right? Next one, Javindu. මීමැස්සන් මීපැණි එකතු කරන්නේ මීමැස්සන් මල් පැණි එකතු කරන්නේ මීපැණි හදන්නයි.
Bees bees are collecting nectar for make teacher මේ පැණි වලට මොකක්ද කියන්නේ?
Honey.
Make honey.
Bees are collecting for make honey. Here now, okay. When you say bees are collecting, what does that mean? Is it a regular thing or something happening now or only these days? Bees are collecting.
Something happening these days.
Yes. Are collecting. Present continuous. When you say are collecting, that means it's happening now or these days. Okay, Javindu, can you make it a regular action?
Bees collect.
Bees collect. මෙතන we mention a purpose. එතකොට purpose එකක් කියද්දී අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් to තමයි දාන්නේ. To. Bees collect to make honey. Right? Here, the previous example I said plants. Avindu said plants want water to grow. Right? There I said it's better to use need. Right? Need mean අත්‍යවශ්‍ය දේවල්. දැන් plants need. Plants වලට අත්‍යවශ්‍යයි වතුර වැඩෙන්න. Want mean අපි කැමති එක ලබා ගන්න. අපි කැමති එක මට අවශ්‍යයි mean I want a phone. හැබැයි මට අත්‍යවශ්‍යද? නෑ මම කැමති අලුත් ෆෝන් එකක් ගන්න. I want a new phone. That means මම ඒක අත්‍යවශ්‍ය නෙමෙයි නමුත් මට ඕන. Right? We want clothes. We want new clothes, right? We want new clothes. Have new clothes more than if we have even old clothes, that's enough. Right? But we want clean water. We need clean water. Right? clean water ඕන අපිට බොන්න. Otherwise our kidneys will get damaged. Now did you understand the difference between want and need?
Yes, teacher.
Need mean අත්‍යවශ්‍යයි, want mean අවශ්‍යයි. Right. Next one, Sandaru. As ගගනගාමීන් space suit අඳිනවා මේ අභ්‍යවකාශයේදී ඒගොල්ලන්ට survive වෙලා කියන්නේ රඳා පවතින්න මැරෙන්නේ නැතුව ජීවත් වෙන්න. සඳරු ගංගනගාමීන්
Astronauts wear space suits.
suits.
Teacher, what's the other one?
මේ අභ්‍යවකාශයේ රඳා පවතින්න. ඒ කියන්නේ අභ්‍යවකාශයේ කොළ මැරෙන්නේ නැතුව ජීවත් වෙන්න. ඒකට we call survive.
To survive in space.
Yes, very good. Let's write small examples. Let's write this example what you wrote. පැලෑටිවලට සූර්යාලෝකය පැලෑටිවල වැඩීමට සූර්යාලෝකය අත්‍යවශ්‍යයි. How do you say? Write the example. You don't have to write in Sinhala. Write the example in English.
Done, teacher.
Yeah, okay. Right. Next, we wrote, what's the example? What's your sentence, Javindu?
Plants need sunlight to grow.
Plants need sunlight to grow. Very good. Next one. හෘදය රුධිරය පොම්ප කරනවා. Sorry. හෘදය ශරීරයට ඔක්සිජන් සැපයීමට රුධිරය පොම්ප කරනවා. Write the next example. Write it in English. රුධිරය ශරීරයට ඔක්සිජන් සැපයීමට රුධිරය පොම්ප කරනවා.
Done, teacher.
Okay, what did you write?
Heart pump blood to give oxygen.
Okay, fine. Jamindu, what did you write? Jamindu? Sandaru? Sandaru, did you write?
Same one, teacher.
Same. Okay. There is a small mistake in this sentence. Can you find? Grammatical mistake. Heart is singular plural. Heart.
Singular.
So then what happens to the irregular action?
Pumps.
Palm.
Pumps.
Yes. Pumps blood to give okay, but better word